Linda Marshall is suing her former friend for an unpaid loan and money for gas. Linda says she trusted the defendant and thought they were friends, only to find out the defendant was pretending and collecting information for her sister. Defendant Donna Heenahan admits she befriended Linda just to get information for Donna's sister and Linda's husband, who were together for 20 years. Donna claims Linda has stalked Donna's sister and tried to run her off the road, and she's countersuing for harassment.
Remain standing. The Honorable Judge Jeanine Pirro presiding.
Hello, Douglas.
Hello, Judge. Please be seated.
Okay. State your name, please.
Linda Marshall.
And your name?
Donna Heenahan.
All right. The plaintiff is suing her former friend for an unpaid loan and gas money, and the defendant is countersuing her former friend for harassment. Linda, state your case.
I know Donna through my husband. He was dating her sister, Jeanette.
Okay.
And my oldest son is, Jeanette is his mother.
So you're her son's aunt?
It's my sister's son.
Right. Her sister's son, but her husband's child.
Yes.
With your sister.
Correct.
What's your sister's name?
Jeanette.
All right, go ahead.
Anyway, I've only met Donna this is probably the 5th time I've ever seen her. But throughout the last 10 years, 2 weeks after John and I got married, she called to inform me that her sister Jeanette was taking my husband and I to court for past support. And it came true. 2 weeks after that, the papers came. So I said, okay, she's telling me the truth. I'm going to listen to her.
Why is she calling you to say her sister's taking your husband to court?
Well, first of all, because she told me she doesn't get along with her husband. Or with her sister.
That is not true.
What's not true? Do you get along with your sister?
Yes, we're very, very close. And John and I are very close.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Very
John
close.
being her husband.
My husband.
Correct.
And your sister's ex-husband.
Yeah, they were never married.
They just had a child together.
They had a child together. First of all, my husband's a foreman on the West Coast and they're in the little town, or in Fife, they have, coffee stands. Her sister has her own coffee stand in the town. Very convenient, but husband would go by, see her all the time. I would get calls from Donna telling me John's at the espresso stand now. He's given her $100. I basically believed her because
Were you calling her to tell her that her husband was at your sister's coffee stand?
No.
Oh, yes, she did.
No.
I swear hundreds of times.
What was the point of her call in telling you this?
I really don't know, other than now throughout the years, I've kind of figured out to maybe break us up or whatever. I don't know. I do not know.
They haven't even been together, Your Honor, for 5 years. She lives in Gold Beach, California.
She does not know what I'm doing.
How do you know?
Yeah, how do you know?
Because John has known me ever since I was 12.
Did you talk to John?
Yes, I do. Jeanette and John still to this day, Your Honor, are best friends.
Okay. All right. And I don't have a problem with that. I really don't.
They have two grand.
No, because we have
How do you know
a
her
child.
husband hasn't been with her in 5 years?
She lives in Gold Beach, California.
Yeah.
John lives in Washington. John and I talked. He even told me last week she didn't even call and wish him a happy birthday.
That's so crazy. This is what I've dealt with for 10 years.
Linda, do you not live with your husband?
I live in our beach house in Gold Beach. I go back and forth. He doesn't deny any of this, of him going to the espresso stand. I've caught him directly. He doesn't deny it. He gets mad at me. He's mad at me and tells me to shut up. And so I ended up getting really sick in 2005. I got cancer and my doctor said, get out of there. You stop and you get some time out. Okay. You need to heal. I'm trying to keep you alive. They're trying to kill you.
Where do you have cancer?
Colon cancer.
You okay? Did you have surgery?
I am okay now. Yes. I had surgery. I went through a year of chemo and radiation.
My mom too. Same.
And
in 2005.
Oh, really?
We're almost at 2010. Everybody say a prayer. For some help. Okay?
Thank
Whatever you got to do.
Very much.
Good for you.
So
no
I've
stress.
Care
Let's
of
get
myself.
rid of the stress.
That's right. And so John and I talk every day. Every Friday that my husband's at the bank putting money in the bank for me, for our bills. We have assets. We have 401k. We have land. We have children.
When's the last time you spoke to your husband?
Last night.
And do you come together periodically? I mean,
yes. Up in Washington.
And you're saying no.
No, they don't.
How would she know that? She does not know that.
How do you know
John called me day before yesterday, and we had an in-depth conversation.
That is a lie. There's no way he'd call her.
How do you
Yes.
know that?
Because he tells me he would never talk to them.
John has known me ever since I was 12.
Okay.
He's like a big brother. When my father passed away, John helped pay for the funeral. He wrote a poem to my dad.
How
and
long
read it
ago
at
was
the,
this?
My dad died in 94. And my
right.
mom died 2 years ago.
So
this
that's
December.
15 years ago. We helped you with your dad's funeral.
Correct.
And he probably did. He's a good man.
Okay.
And so, anyway, so John called me. He's totally off the charts, mad because Linda's taken me to court. He hasn't given her any money in quite some time.
Did he tell you that?
Yes. And Linda called me and even told me, Donna, I want to drop this case. If we don't go on Judge Pirro, I want to drop this case. And I said, no, I love Judge Pirro. Been watching her for over a year. I said, let's go, Linda. That's fine. I said, but she has stalked my sister. She has run my sister off the road.
No,
Do
I
you
did
have
not.
police reports, Donna?
Yes, they went to court over it.
Really? What happened?
Oh,
Linda?
yeah.
Okay, we'll let me tell me that side of the story. This was Valentine's Day. Donna called me up and told me that my husband had just bought Jeanette, her sister, new boobs for Valentine's Day. She had just healed.
That is a total
Now listen.
lie. Oh my God.
She can say that all she wants.
Your husband bought her sister boobs
New
for
boobs.
Valentine's Day?
Yep.
All right, teacup roses for the wife, D-cup for the girlfriend.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
This was the
Did
day.
did you drive her off the road?
No, I did not. I
Were you
swear to God, I
arrested
did
for
not.
that?
No, was not arrested.
Was there a
We went to
police
court and it
report?
was dropped.
It was dropped. Why? Did she drop it?
No, the judge said no way.
The judge did not say that.
Yeah, you
But
prove
she
that.
wasn't
Prove
convicted.
that.
Donna, but she wasn't convicted.
They entered in a
She doesn't know what
mutual
she's talking about.
restraining order.
Mm-hmm.
And because Linda would constantly go by the shop
No.
and everything else.
I'm not going to
Oh,
let her get
yes.
away with that. She's lying through her teeth. Just like for all these years, she's a lying, manipulating little whatever. I have dealt with her for so long. She can stand there and say what she
You
wants.
know what I'm getting here? What I'm getting is I've got a guy in the middle of this.
You bet.
Who's playing both of you.
He's playing me. He's playing me and her sister.
So why don't you leave him? Because you're too angry with her sister?
Has
Is that
nothing
what
to
it
do with
is?
her
No, it's
sister.
all about the
No,
money.
I love my husband.
She could get the money anyway. She's married to him long enough. She could get money.
She said that she talked to an attorney and that she had to squat for 10 years before she was eligible.
I've been with him 15 years, so I'm not worried. I don't
your
divorce
health-
my husband.
Linda, your
because-
health is more important. You
That's
know what?
right.
We're doing a lot of bickering here. Okay? We can keep peeling back the layers of the onion. It's not about the two of you. This is about a guy who's not here. Mm-hmm. What's your relationship with your sister, Donna?
Jeanette and I are very, very close.
You are. Is her husband having an affair with your sister?
They're not. They're very, very good friends. They have a son and 2 grandchildren in common. Linda is mad because of that relationship. Linda has tried to take John to the cleaners. She told me she's going to take John to the cleaners. That's
But is
why.
that your concern, though, Donna? Isn't it between her and her husband?
No, what made me mad,
Thank you.
made me mad is what John has done for the family, and he has been around for many, many years.
Right.
And also what she did to my sister by running her off the road.
that is-
But isn't that up to your sister to be angry
Not
about?
when she's stalking her.
But
she's going
why
by-
isn't your sister
I stalked her
standing
from
there
Oregon.
standing there suing Linda here? You got to let this go.
John never told Linda, and I never told Linda, that he bought boobs for my sister. My sister and I were both very busty. I had a reduction. I'm not afraid to say that. And so did my sister. She didn't get enhancements.
Well, whatever
Linda's
he bought, he
lying
bought 'em.
once again. And John didn't pay for it. Her insurance paid for it. And so it's continuously lying. And the only reason why we're here today, Your Honor,
Yeah.
is because she's mad that I went to John when I befriended her and she started telling me about the cheating, her living in Gold Beach.
Her cheating?
Yeah.
Did you
She's
cheat on your
leaving-
husband?
I don't.
She's living in Gold Beach,
She tried-
California.
she tried to do
works
this.
in Gold Beach,
Wait,
California.
okay.
Excuse me.
Were you two ever friends?
I befriended her
Why?
to gain the trust because of what she was doing to my sister.
So you
John,
befriended her to get information?
You
for
better
your-
believe it.
Do you think your husband is cheating with her sister?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know, but I think that's right.
Yes.
All right? Now, she is close to her sister. She's already said that. That tells me that Donna is interested in your husband for her sister. Okay? Now, you may or may not have cheated on your husband. Where is the husband now?
The husband is racing with my son in Washougal right now.
Does anybody have a statement from the husband?
Yes, I do.
You have a statement from my husband.
Absolutely.
Oof.
This is good. This is
And
good.
my husband and my friend that went to Hawaii. John wrote a little comment in the
Oh, dear. I believe animosity or just bad feelings between Donna and Linda stem from underlying situations.
What John has
Tell the
shared
guy
with-
to take a stand. You know,
No kidding.
this is a wimpy kind of ridiculous.
What-
I don't
what
want to get
John-
involved.
what
And by
John
the way,
had-
what are you doing getting a statement from her husband?
That's what I'd like to know.
Well, I got an answer for you. Something's going on this side of the courtroom.
I'm wondering if it's going on with her.
I don't know.
Oh my
I don't know.
gosh. Give me a break.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm in disgust.
Why are you suing her? Oof, this
I'm
one
suing
is crazy.
her because I had just come back last year from the first trip I've ever taken from Hawaii. I got home. I went up to see my son and my husband. I'm suing her because on my way back, she called me and told me that she wanted to talk to me that she needed $250 for her credit card because it was late and she was going to get these fees. So in turn, if I stop on my way down and put $250 in her Bank of America, that she would give me a week of her timeshare wherever I could book it for, and it was worth $350. And I said,
How
that'd
do
be
you know it's
awesome. I
worth-
don't care.
How do you know it's worth $350?
Because, well, she told me it was.
So you loan her $250 in exchange for the timeshare.
Yes.
What happened?
She called and said that it's a 2-bedroom. She and her friends are going to take the other bedroom.
Okay.
And me and my friend could have the 1 bedroom.
Okay.
And I said, oh, absolutely not.
That
That is not the plan. That was not the deal. That was my week. And there's
Total
no
lie.
way I would take the lady
Talk
that
to
I'm
me,
taking.
Donna.
What happened is we were all planning on going to Puerto Vallarta. I was taking a girlfriend of mine.
With her?
Correct. She had 1 bedroom. We had the other. I was taking a girlfriend of mine that lost her husband due to cancer.
So the question is, who do I believe?
I have it on tape
What?
of me putting money into her account.
All right,
That's
let's
what I
hear
have
it.
on
Let's
tape.
hear it.
I don't doubt that.
The reason why you paid on my Bank of America credit card it was a non-refundable, it wasn't even a deposit. It was for us to go to Mexico and not getting refunded $250.
You're not getting refunded $250.
And Your Honor, I have voicemails as well.
All right, let's hear it. What do you have?
They're pretty bad.
I let you know before I played games. You never heard out of my mouth that my stepson grew up. You got the biggest mouth I've ever met in my life, and you're a lying little.
You know what? You're like 2 children in front of me. All right, you really are. This is ridiculous. I have 2 women in front of me. And this is, ladies, to be honest, this is high school all over again. Stop it. You had no right befriending her. You had no right getting involved with this woman. She's got cancer. She's got enough stress. Your phone call to her is totally unacceptable. You could have been prosecuted for that, Linda. And I'm going easy on you because I understand the stress you're under. You've got to move on with your life. This woman and her sister are closer to your husband than you are. All right? The defendant comes in with a statement from the defendant's husband, who's a real namby-pamby. And if you're watching, John, you ought to take a stand. But that's another issue. Now, you are suing her for what, Donna?
Harassment. That's not only the one message. I have many other messages.
But
of
what you've got to do for
profanity
harassment, it's not a
is-
civil cause of action, it's criminal. You've got to call the police. You've been tape recording her. She's tape recording you. I feel like I'm dealing with the FBI and the CIA and one's one up in the other. And I got double agents. I don't know who's coming or going. Donna, tell your sister if she wants to marry her husband, get her
She's
husband.
married.
All right, well then,
She's happy.
are you interested in her husband?
No.
Yes.
Yes,
No.
I think you are.
Absolutely not. No way.
Both dismissed. Move on, both of you.
I think my husband ought to move on with them.
She's been gone for 5 years and she needs to get out of everybody's lives. And I'm not in love with her husband. She's a liar.